Reporting live from Mount Olympus, it's the Zeus Zone!
Hey there, I'm Zeus, and welcome to the Zeus Zone. Today I'll be interviewing Athens. Alright, welcome Athens.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
Great to have you. Let's cut to the chase. How did your empire begin? Where did it start?
Well, so we began from Mycenaean descent on the Attica Peninsula, which is northeast of Peloponnese.
Cool. Let's see, how far did your empire stretch from?
Well, it's stretched from south and east Europe.
That's pretty far. Very far. When did it begin?
Well, it began in Atticus 3000 BCE. This was just the first settlements of Athens,
Yeah.
and it ended, sadly, in 322 BCE.
I'm sorry to hear that, but do you mind me asking who made it?
Well, it was Alexander of Macedon, the great emperor, and although we were conquered, Athens was still a great and wealthy city.
That's nice to hear. What are some achievements of your empire?
Well, we created the Olympic Games, which happens every 4 years.
All of
We had the Theater of Dionysius,
them.
which is one of the best theaters in the world.
That's pretty cool.
And we also were known as the creators of democracy.
Talk to me about your democracy.
Well, it says that all citizens are equal under the law or under the jury. And Herodotus is known as the father of democracy.
Seems important. Talk to me about your philosophers.
Well, we have Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates, just to name a few.
They sound like some pretty fleek men. Alright, I think. Nice talking to you, man.
Well, I wasn't done.
Nope, goodbye.
Well,
Nope, shut up. We're done here. Go back to the Zeus Zone. Here's my next guest, Sparta.
Hello.
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 Anyway,
Yes.
okay, let's cut to the chase. Let's talk about your origin.
We were founded by the sins of the Dorian invaders in the Dark Ages. What a rough time. Yeah, but we're located in the Peloponnese Peninsula in southern Greece. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We were also invaded by neighboring city-states of enslaved people. They were called Helos. Yeah. It's pretty rough origin.
Heard your army's pretty strong. Is that true?
It's very strong. Yes. Pretty much the whole basis of our society revolves around the army. Yeah. See, we don't deal with these unhealthy babies, dude. We gotta keep the strong genes going, so we can't have that, dude. We gotta kill the weak ones, man. I mean, it's the only way we're gonna keep this society running and keep it strong, you know?
Yeah.
And also, boys enter the army at the age of 7, stay until they're about 6 years old or retired. Yeah.
Let's talk about government.
Yes. We have 2 kings that ruled Sparta, but they kind of had little power, you know, kind of weak boys. But they led the army, conducted religious services. Yeah, you know what that is. That's literally all they did. We also had an assembly that had literally all the power of Sparta. You know, it's about it's just a bunch of male citizens over the age of 30. You know, they conduct things about how this city should be ran. Pretty basic stuff. And we also have a council of elders.
Yeah.
It's basically an assembly of 28 men, all over the age of 60. You know, gotta have respect for our elders. It's very important in society.
That is true.
And yeah, man, that's Sparta in a nutshell for you.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, man.
This is Sparta, man.
This is Sparta.
We
Great.
said Sparta.
Man, this show's going so great, coming straight off intermission after a toilet break, drinking coffee. Athens and Sparta.
you sided with Persia!
Only because I had to. The Daily League was for all of us to defeat Persia. But you
Such
took
good
over,
fight.
and everything only benefited you politically, economically, so I had to. And you know what? I'm glad I made that decision.
Yeah! How could you say that? I was helping all of Greece!
No. You were only helping yourself.
The only reason we lost is because Pericles died!
I'm glad you did. Because this is Sparta!
The Zeus Zone, as you can see, Sparta and Athens tore up our last set, so we've had to start recording inside my mom's basement. Anyway, here's our third and final guest, Carthage.
Go, elephant. Good job, elephant. Be gone.
Oh, I see that as an elephant.
That's my trusty elephant steed.
Welcome, Carthage.
Hey, great to be here.
Alright, we're running out of time. Let's get to the chase. Which countries is your empire into?
Well, we covered Tunisia, Algeria, Libya, Morocco, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and France.
So, Northern Africa and Western Europe. That's
Basically.
How long was your empire in empire?
We lasted from about 814 BCE to about 146 BCE.
That's pretty bleak. What made your empire thriving and so powerful?
Well, we had many ports across the Mediterranean. It created us, or made us a thriving city, and we also had a favorable climate, not too hot or too cold.
Oh, Goldilocks. So I heard after you fell, you tried to rebuild yourself and become powerful?
We did. After I fell, Julius Caesar tried to rebuild me. It took 5 years after his death, though, and even after I was rebuilt, I just wasn't the same.
Oh, like Brett Favre, I see. Anyway,
Kind of like him.
you had some issues with Rome?
Rome. Those losers signed a treaty with me in 509 BCE, and it gave me control of Sicily and Sardinia, but they backstabbed me in 246 BCE. Started the Punic Wars.
Which are pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
When did they span to?
What was that again?
When did they span from?
The Punic Wars spanned from 246 to 241 BCE, and that is when I lost because basically I was bullied all 3 wars.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so where'd your empire span from? Or how long?
It was about 246 BCE to about 146 BCE.
What happened at the end of the first Punic War?
Well, basically, I got torn up,
Yeah.
and I shrunk in size, and I was no longer seen as a naval powerhouse anymore.
Sorry. I heard there were 2 other wars?
Well, in the second one, me and our mighty Hannibal we invaded Italy, and we crossed the mountains, but unfortunately half of our army died, but we did take 40 elephants with us, and that was pretty impressive. Unfortunately, we still lost,
Oh.
and we ended up losing all of our land, west of the Mediterranean, and southern Spain, and Portugal, and to add insult to injury, Sibylco's son, Sibylco, decided to raid us in 146 BCE, and this ended my empire, and we basically became part of Rome.
Oh, so Carthage is probably the worst empire known to mankind.
Yep,
Okay, that was great talking to you.
you too.
This is the Zeus Zone. This is probably going to be the last episode because my mom didn't give me my allowance this week. But anyway, bye.